Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be.
There we go. Hey King, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Fantastic. Nice snowy day out here. It's just bucketing. It's hilarious.
But you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging.
Hey guys.
Is it a Craig and Tiffany vlog if there's no coffee in it? Hi guys.
Hey guys.
In focus? Perfect.
There we are.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome
Yes.
to a mid-week vlog. If you watch the vlogs when they drop. If you don't watch the vlogs when they drop, then welcome to this vlog wherever you are and whatever time you're watching. So today, we wanted to switch things up a little bit, and every now and then we do these vlog videos, which you can see in the playlist over there. Today was a good day.
It was good. I feel like you today. Tiff is the meeting queen. She's always on meetings.
Yeah.
I am fortunate that I don't have to have as many, but today was back to back all day.
Yeah.
So we were about to go into another one, so we thought let's
so
squeeze the video in between.
Yeah, because we realized today that we just wanted to share something with you based on our experiences. So as you would have seen the B-roll, there'd be like B-roll of Craig and I just sitting in front of a computer talking to someone, and that B-roll was from an event that we'll be speaking at, which is coming up, called Be Your Own Boss Summit, which we're super excited about. It was great. We're talking about everything that has to do with the community, which made us think about our wonderful community, which inspired today's vlog topic, which is why, oh my goodness, you need to start a YouTube channel in 2021 if you haven't, or start putting fire behind your YouTube channel and a strategy behind it if you haven't. Like, get it moving, because YouTube has like changed our life. It sounds dramatic to say, probably.
No, but
it's just facts. Like, it actually is. It's just put us in a different trajectory that we didn't expect, and it just came from putting out video content and delivering value. So we wanted to share our experiences about how YouTube has, changed our life for the better, and hopefully inspire you to start your YouTube channel in 2021, whenever you're watching this, in 2022 and beyond, if you haven't started it yet. Because it's been so far an amazing journey. For those who don't know, so we started our YouTube channel in
December 2018.
2018.
After probably 1 to 2 years of tossing
humping
it
and hawing,
Yeah.
thinking about it, saying should we do it, then not doing it, then me being the really big blocker to doing it because I didn't want to be on camera. Thanks for not saying it, because you're looking at me in the eyes, but you didn't say it, so thank you for trying to expose me. But I'll expose myself. I was the main blocker because I just didn't want to be on video. It's just not something I was very comfortable with, which has changed.
Yes.
Drastically because of YouTube.
Because of YouTube, but you also saw the value. We'll be YouTube watchers.
Yeah.
And we realized that there was this opportunities waiting, and we had this knowledge that we wanted to share. And it was kind of like, I read something the other day. It was like, if you have knowledge that can help people, you have to put it out there.
Yeah, I think it's an obligation to share it if you have it.
Yes, exactly right.
For the best of all of us, for the better of all of us. We started the YouTube channel kind of like as a brand building exercise to see where it go. We know you can make money out of it, but like, who knew when that was going to happen or any of that stuff. We were just kind of like...
That wasn't the motivation.
Yeah, it was more about let's put out something that like is like brand building. Thought leadership is so key, right? So we were doing the blog content, but blogs are not as fun.
No.
Yeah, YouTube is so much more fun. So, and as big YouTube watchers, we were like, okay, let's go do this thing. So we started in 2018. Fast forward to February 2021 when you're watching this, and we're at about 14K subscribers now, after putting like a really strong effort in the year 2020 towards our channel. We actually set a goal to hit 10,000 subscribers and surpass that goal in 2020. So we just wanted to talk about give you guys some inspiration as to like why you should start a YouTube channel and how it's changed our life.
Yeah. So one of the main things that we found from our YouTube channel that really been a blessing for us are the opportunities. So there'd be multiple types of opportunities, and one of the main ones was the speaking gigs that Tiff was just referring to. So today we did the Be Your Own Boss Summit. Yesterday we filmed for another summit, a expo for medical aesthetic professionals, so people who do Botox and stuff.
And we're teaching them how to level up their gram game.
Yep, exactly. And that's an industry that needs a lot of help. They don't really, never focused on online stuff.
Yeah.
And we're just uniquely positioned to be able to provide that information. So, we wanted to share our knowledge and our information that we have, which we've been doing over YouTube. And this is just, people have come to us for this. Tiff actually did some stuff last year. You spoke at a university in New York.
Yeah, what's funny? Because I did have on my goal board, was it the year before? but it was to speak at 3 things, like speak at 3
I remember
panels.
that.
You
was
remember that?
2019.
That was on our board here. Yeah, the
yeah.
board here. But I did end up doing 1 panel, which was great, but it's actually thinking about that was like such a stretch goal with the 3, and then fast forward, like it's February, we've already done 2. This year, and then we've already did a few last year. I had the opportunity to sit down with Facebook and speak to Facebook for Business. That's a platform with over 16 million people on their page.
Insane.
And do a live with them, which was definitely nerve-wracking, but pretty incredible.
Hey, you held it down there.
I held it down, but you know, it's definitely
through.
incredible. That came because they already saw that I had the capability to do it based on our YouTube channel. So looking and being like, okay, cool. Like obviously Tiffany knows what she's doing. She can talk to people. She has an expertise in this area. Let's bring her in. So that gave us that opportunity. I ended up speaking at a university from somebody who's a viewer you might be watching, who ended up
and suggested you.
Yeah, and actually suggested me to her professor and said
cool.
like she'd like to have me on, and I ended up speaking to St. John's University, which is very cool. And then we spoke at Create, Make, Earn Summit. It's just like giving us these opportunities in the UK. So it's giving us opportunities to do international speaking gigs, because people are finding us from the screen from our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, doing these continuous speaking gigs, but also doing YouTube, actually, that's what it is. Let us be better speakers so that we could speak confidently in this. Like back in the day, I do not think I would have been prepared or confident or anything to be speaking to X amount of people, especially like speaking to the 16 million people potentially on a page. If I had not been doing this via YouTube, there would have been just no way. So it just made us so comfortable with the camera.
Yeah.
Craig already has like been out on the camera, you know, like you're in music, podcasting, you do so many different things that he's already been in front of it, but I wasn't. So like, I can't believe how natural or comfortable I feel in front of the camera talking to you guys
impressive.
now. It's so different. Yeah, it's so
like
weird.
It's something that you never really thought you'd probably
No,
get to.
never.
Yeah.
Especially like, again, we have those videos that will never be seen of us at the beginning. It was so disastrous. Maybe when we hit 1 million subscribers, we'll put them out there. So we'll wait for that.
Let's keep that going.
It's just made me feel so much more comfortable.
Yeah.
It does help knowing that there's like this amazing community of people. It does become like, oh, I'm just talking to my friends behind the camera there, which is cool.
Yeah.
But it allowed me to feel more comfortable to speak to larger sets of people who I don't know because of YouTube. So it's given the skill set of speaking, which is amazing. And of course, there's so many ways to go and levels to this, but YouTube really gets you started in feeling comfortable in your skin and feeling comfortable with presenting yourself and watching yourself back to find out the things that you don't like and finding out ways to emphasize on the things you do like.
I actually was just thinking as you were saying this, for my other stuff, I was used to just delivering it in certain ways. And then as we've done a high season more consistently and regularly, I kind of learned a different way to do it. And now I start recording my other videos the way that I do on high season.
Yeah.
And it also taught me, because you had to find different personalities for the different projects. Even though it's still me, it's like slightly tuned to the audience.
Yeah.
And I found that high season was a hard one to find, and now we're in the zone.
Yeah.
I'm just so comfortable with everything, and I felt like doing this has made me better at my other stuff. It's made me ask better questions, maybe get to the point a bit quicker, because, you know, for editing.
Yeah.
All these different other bonus things. It's all that communication, right? You got to communicate the message of your business or your brand or whatever you're doing to the world. So why not take an opportunity to just learn? Like, you know, you could go study it, but nothing's really going to teach you as much as just continually doing it.
Yeah, 100%. And then on top of it, like for us, because we already do have another YouTube channel where we were editing video, I did already know how to edit, but it's made me a better, more quicker editor.
Yes.
Because you're just pumping out more, even though now these videos are going to Dan. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
It still made me better and improve. And for anyone who's new and starting YouTube, that's going to get you into a full new skill set of learning editing and audio and capturing B-roll and all these things that you can apply to various for your social platforms and for YouTube as well. So it's just, it improves you and gives you an additional skill set, which you can monetize later. So there you go.
Totally.
That's another thing.
Not only just the editing, but the camera work, knowing how to film, how to shoot photos, how to use it. We've had to figure out how to use this new camera that we're on now. It's a different
Still
brand.
learning.
We're still learning it enough where it's very manual compared to our old camera, but it's a better camera. So you know, we've been able to use this, and we monetize it for our business. We use it for our other projects as well, but we're able to take really nice photos and great quality video and with the skills of editing the photos or video and doing all of that, that all-encompassing media creation is just so impeccably valued. Not to mention the graphic design as well that you have to do for a bunch of this, which you just use Canva for.
Shout out
We'll
Canva.
talk about it all the time. But there's so many skill sets that are like sort of adjuncts to doing, you know, you think it's just talking to the camera, but there's so many other, I bet there's a bunch that we're missing that we're not even realizing.
I know, and think about it, just like as online entrepreneurs, that's so valuable to be able to create this content, because learning this will help you set up your new course and help you create content for your social platforms that can drive sales for you. But also, even as a small business owner, being able to speak and communicate to this makes you more comfortable speaking on social as well, and doing lives and showing up in your stories. It like just overall gives you various skill sets. Talking to people,
interviews, if you're interviewing for jobs, if that's what you're doing, or you're interviewing someone on your own platform, just making you communicate ideas and thoughts and stuff with people constantly, or just interhuman like connections. It just makes it easy to talk to people. It's very interesting. Another thing that came to us from YouTube, we added a full new business arm, which was super interesting. So over the years, you know, we've continually, you know, what it's like with business, particularly something like an agency who work with clients. Over time, people see your work and you get bigger and bigger opportunities to work with larger, you know, sort of more esteemed companies and such. So we've been really fortunate to have had the opportunity to work with some really big companies within like the first year of business. And that sort of springboarded us to the next one, the next one, and next one. And it got to the point where our services, when we started, obviously we were working with exclusively small businesses. And as that got larger, you know, to provincial-wide retailers
and multinational
brands,
multinational
right? Multinational corporations, now some of the biggest companies in the world. We're like, okay, the average small business can't really afford our rates. It doesn't make any sense for them. So we were cognizant of that, but over time, about a year ago, around the pandemic time, I think, we decided to add in consulting, because people kept contacting us and then the rates weren't working and we didn't have anything else to offer them. So we were like, what else can we do? And we thought, well, we could monetize the information, because look, the people who come to YouTube and read the blog posts and all that type, not even just from us, just period, they, you know, they can only get so much. You can get a lot from this, and if you already kind of know your stuff, you can, these videos can fill in the blanks, but it's not personalized. And so people can ask questions, but it wasn't really fair of us to go and like people like, hey, review my account. We couldn't do that really, you know.
It's also a time constraint as well. So it's like on top of it, like our clients take up work. So
that's
like,
what I'm saying. And other people pay us to do it. So it's like, while we're giving this sort of general information that applies to everybody, it just didn't. It's not fair for us to go and spend time reviewing someone's account for free when someone's like, hey, I'm paying you. Like, why are you doing that? So we introduced consulting. And that's something that we do pretty regularly now. And we get, you know, now we have something that is affordable for people who are watching us on YouTube, which is arguably 99% of the way people find
traffic,
us. That's what they say
questions that we get,
the questionnaire we send out. So that's how people are finding us. They're coming for consulting, and people, maybe sometimes it's 1 hour, sometimes it's a batch of hours. And it's been like a pleasure to help people. People are so grateful. They're so cool. Everyone was spoken to. Like I usually handle them. Tiff jumps in sometimes if they've got ad questions that maybe I can't answer. But you know, we make sure to deliver extra value there. But that was just a really fun whole other arm of the business, and now we're trying to grow out.
And I have to say, I want to do more consulting, so as soon as we hire, we're hiring, guys. Here's somebody in Montreal and Toronto, and you're a social media manager
3 to 4 years experience.
With 3 to 4 years experience, please holler at us. So, but once we do hire, I also want to free up more time to be able to do projects like that, because it's so cool to meet various people at different stages of their business, doing different things, hearing their stories, and we love that through the community aspect in the comments, but it's very cool when you get to sit one-on-one with someone in the consultation and really create something that you can track and see how it's working for them, and like track that path to success. It's a different thing. So I do want to be able to do more of that. So when we hire, anyway, I'm going to be doing that more too. But yes, a full new business arm that we created based on the want to supply small businesses with an affordable option, because it did feel like it was such a gap to give this information. And when people asked for us to help them, we weren't able to, because it's obviously like way out of budget. It didn't make sense. So
it was getting ridiculous, and we were like, how can we do this? And we figured it out. And then that actually led to the next benefit, which is actually 4 new income streams. So not only was it a new business arm, there's actually 4 specific income streams, one of them being the consulting, of course. Another income stream that comes, if you're familiar with YouTube, you're going to get money from AdSense. So that's the money that you get from advertisers advertising on your channel.
Yep.
And that runs through YouTube's program. They pay you out every month. It's super easy. That's just money in the bank and something. You're like, wow, and it's been very interesting watching that grow.
Yeah.
And because we're in a great space in social media, that's actually quite valuable to YouTube. So the RPM's a little higher than some of the other verticals. Sponsorships. We're getting people reaching out to us. We've only done 2 so far. We've talked to a bunch of people.
But it has to be right for the channel.
Yeah, because that's not something we could take every check that comes our way, but it's just not interesting. You guys will know if we aren't sold. I don't know. I'm a bad actor. So you guys will know.
Kurt's actually a terrible actor, so you would know. But we just wouldn't do that. It just doesn't make sense.
We're telling you to use something. We want that to mean something. We want our word to mean something.
Yeah.
And as soon as we try and sell you some nonsense, you guys won't believe us anymore.
Yeah. So we don't take that risk.
Yeah, and I wouldn't feel right about it. I wouldn't feel in our gut. We're talking about it today in the Be Your Own Boss Summit about trusting your gut. Because that's something that we've betrayed in the past and we learned the hard way.
Yeah.
So now we really do trust our gut and we're only going with stuff that we know that people can use and that actually is going to help them.
Exactly.
So there's sponsorships, and then the other one was affiliate links.
Affiliate links. So as you can see, if you look in the description box below, there are affiliate links there. So we actually do make money if somebody sees something like this camera that we're shooting with or anything else that we're speaking about, and they decide to click and purchase via Amazon. And we're actually slacking really. Like, we're making money from affiliate links, but we're not even really putting forth the effort that I've seen some people put forth with affiliate links. So there's a lot of opportunities there. We just need to spend more time researching. But it's all these things that we get for giving, which is amazing. Yeah. So just because we're giving, these like streams of income have come our way, these opportunities have come our way, and then that kind of takes us into another point here, which is like the joy of giving back. So on top of the money that we're getting, which is so cool, and things that weren't really expected, like once you start understanding, then you start setting goals because you can map out and be like, okay, I know like if we do this, we can make this much. But the joy of giving back is not something that was like so expected, I would say. Like, it feels really cool. Like, it feels really good. Like, like
when we're going through the comments.
Yeah, you should see us guys going through the comments, read the comments. We're like, gosh, how sweet. So nice. Like, with me, it feels good. So nice. Yeah, all of you are so nice, and that's what we were saying in this Be Your Own Boss Summit. It's like, our community is freaking awesome, and we love them. Like, everybody's so positive, and I think it's because we're all like here to grow together. Like whatever we can supply you with,
we want to
and we actually want to help, and I think if you come into YouTube with that, like wanting to serve, wanting to show up for an audience and serve them, it's not a take thing, then you will win on YouTube with that, and you'll be rewarded in like so many different areas that you probably are not even expecting, and that comes from just giving. So, and there's so much happiness that comes out of giving. It feels really good to help people,
so much more than we ever anticipated. We've
done
a few things in the past. We've done non-for-profit stuff. We taught English to French speakers at the YMCA to elderly folks when we first moved here, when we were learning French, and that was such an amazing experience. They were the nicest people in the world. It was for like a semester, and that experience blew our minds. We couldn't believe how, and I feel like that's why we wanted to do this. We enjoyed working together, sharing information. And since that, I think that was our pivotal moment.
We were like, oh, we're like a teacher crew.
And then people really liked the two of us and stuff, and they were just such sweethearts, and they made us food and everything. It was just really cool, and then this is giving us the same vibes, and it's not what we thought would happen.
Not at all.
Like, some of these things we could have predicted, but that level of joy, like when you see somebody that you don't know say, guys, thank you so much for the information, that really helps me, I'm trying to learn all this, I'm a small bit, I'm like, wow, like, almost gets you a little emotional and stuff.
Like, you feel good. You feel good about it.
So it's
so
great.
thank you for leaving those comments for us, because that just lets us know that we're doing good work, and we see everything. So thank you so much. And speaking of that, actually, we are going to a meeting now for another. See, it actually made us invest in more giving opportunities. So we're setting up a fund with somebody, a partner for not-for-profit. So we actually have to go to that meeting now.
We do.
Because we're a little bit behind. So if you watch this video, sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Guys, thank you so much for coming back to watch another video. We just want to sit down with you quickly, because if you are thinking, humming and hawing about whether or not you should start a YouTube channel, please do. It will be life-changing. You'll learn lessons. You'll never know if you don't get it started and try. So please start. That's our word to you for 2021 when it comes to YouTube, is start. And if you started and you've been dormant or you've been slacking off, Get on it. Get on it. Find a schedule. Be consistent with it. It's worth it because we're only in the beginning stages here and loving it so far. So
yeah.
All right.
That's it,
guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Hit subscribe below. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos from us. You can follow us everywhere on social media at High Season Co. and check out our website at highseasonco.com for blog posts and resources. We will see you in the next video, guys.
Peace.
Peace.